Yes, reserve, for lack of a better word. I feel like there's a word that can explain it a little bit more. I had to restrict myself. I had to pull my entire spirit down. Looking back at it now, way back it wasn't a problem. It was, this is how it's supposed to be, you know. Um, but looking back at it now, I'm like, why did you do that?
Why did
You
you do
know.
that?
And sometimes you need to forgive yourself for all of those things. But I'm gonna speak about that later.
So on that note, like, how did your family know until your parents knew back then?
They knew, but parents being parents, they they cut it out in a way. My father knew, but I didn't know he knew. When he passed away, his best friend actually told me that my father told him about it. And like, being different doesn't necessarily mean you gay. You can also be different in the sense of your hair is different and people are basically bullying you for that because, or maybe you just like a dark color, or maybe you like short, or you have an eye problem, or different in, this is just my different in that sense, you know. Different in the sense of you come from a poor family, but what God placed in your heart, the seed that he basically placed in your heart is bigger than what you were born into. And people try to push you down and like, no, 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 you can't do that. Look at your mother and your father, look at your grandparents, look at all of those other people that never made it. What makes you think you are the one that's gonna reach higher, you know? So people basically push you down in that sense. Woo, die water. Are we gonna swim? It's okay.
Okay, cool. So before we get to what you do now, over there, it's come through a really difficult time trying to being out there, realizing few different social ideals, not dating.
I couldn't date. I didn't know how to date. I didn't know what to say. I wish we had Facebook. I would have DM'd him. Hi.
So you get to varsity, graduate, all of that. What motivates you now?
Can I just stop there? Sorry. You said then I went to varsity. Guess how I got to varsity? I applied with my grade 11 marks to university behind my mother's back.
Oh, nice.
I got in as a BA, and then I sent my June exam behind the back. I don't know. It was 150 for registration fees or for application fees.
So
Excuse me.
where did you apply?
A Poch. I only applied to one place and I got in.
That's fucking.
Pakka. Of course.
How was it there?
Ah,
Being fucked.
yeah, just like, yeah. Can I just like go there first? Can I just like go there first? I loved it. I only have fond memories of the Northwest University and Poch. I wasn't bullied. There wasn't any funny things that was happening. There was obviously funny things that was happening, but it wasn't as difficult. It wasn't as difficult to handle because I feel like I was more equipped to handle certain instances. So, and then I sent my June examination marks. I actually told my mother. I told my mother January. I'm supposed to be there in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I got accepted and I showed her the stuff, and because I think at that stage when my father wasn't there anymore, so she wanted me there looking back at it from my more mature the more mature angel. Yeah. So she didn't want me to leave because she was gonna be alone there and all of the things. This is not what I'm thinking. But luckily, she made a plan and she did save up a little bit here and there, so we were able to go there. And yeah, and then I got a hostel like on the day when we got there, and then we went to the hostel, and then my varsity career began.